Welcome back, Masters. My lady's NIJISANJI and Denauth's coolest maid ever, Klara Charmwood at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide, wide world. Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting and thank you for rooting for my dying PC. I've actually done quite a few things. I looked at, the memory and all that stuff. I've called my ISP. They said they couldn't really identify an issue. But after the restart, it seems fine. Kinda, I am still kinda laggy, which is still something I haven't been able to figure out. I deleted Enfield without even playing it. but I'm still laggy. Why won't my body move the way I want it to? Well, actually, it's maybe it's not as bad as before. I still pause like a few frames here and there, but no, you could delete something else. Honestly, I probably could. Yeah, just looking at all of my files, like well, maybe first and foremost, I could probably delete all of my Photoshop files for all my schedules from last year because they probably take up a few gigabytes. Just my schedule PSDs. They probably do take up quite a bit. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it is like a Windows 11 issue that I'm just really unluckily having right now because everything else actually looks okay. I even got the tech expert Kurara Ani and Oni-chan to take a look, and he was like, yeah, everything should be fine. And I was like, oh, but it's not fine. You keep them? I do. No, honestly, probably just keeping the ones from like a month ago as backup should be enough. I could probably delete all of those files. I have a lot of files. I could probably also start deleting the video files and stuff for all of the short covers. Honestly, all the files I have for the short covers. Okay, there is one song in particular that's coming up. It's a duet song, and both me and the library that I'm doing a duet with, we took like HD recordings of, very non-human like things to say, but of our mottos. So in this case, our the recordings of us, singing very cutely together, right? Usually I would just take a very normal one, but the library that I'm doing this duet song with is they take this stuff very seriously, and they recorded an HD version that was 5 gigabytes. And so I opted to do the same as well. So that's just like 11-ish gigabytes worth of files. That I am a little scared to delete right now. So maybe after the MV is actually done, and then I'll remove them from my PC. There's so many files. Buy an external hard drive to store those files. I could, but it's just it's just really convenient to have everything here and I don't have to worry. I think I'm just really paranoid when it comes to files, when it comes to deleting files like this, because you never know when you're gonna need them again, okay? Lore for any of the new people here who who haven't heard about this before, but before Klara Charmwood became a maid, she actually did game design. And a really bad or good, if you look upon it fondly, habit that I've gotten from those times before I became a maid is that I never delete my files. Because you never, ever know when you're gonna need those files. And it's been a habit that has stuck with me for so long that it's really hard to get rid of. Every time I try to delete something, I'm like second guessing myself. Can I really delete this? Is it okay to delete this? What if I need this format in the future? What if I have to use this particular file in the future? You know, I just I just don't have the heart in me to delete my files. You could get an external hard disk docking station so that your external hard disk is connected to your PC at all times. What is that? That sounds really cool. I'm gonna actually note that down right now. That sounds really useful, actually. If it's something I can access the entire time, then maybe, you know, that actually counts. That actually sounds really useful. Hi. Okay. I just wrote that down quickly. Don't forget RAM though, LL. I've checked and everything should be fine. So I really am wondering if it is just like the recent Windows update that kind of messed with my PC. I feel like if you're unlucky, it could happen. There's no one at fault here. It's just being unlucky. And Caesar-sama, thank you very much for the super external hard drive funds. Let's go. Thank you. I actually do have a hard drive. I just have it in my drawer. But maybe I'll look into that docking station thing and see exactly how I can fix that. So, by the way, Klara knows how to blue, but would you like to do some game design streams in the future? I think Lady Scarlet did something similar recently. Not complex and RPG and maker stream would be fun. It's not something that I would be against doing, honestly. I actually do really like game design. I may be a maid now, but game design was a part of my life for a really long time since I was a little Klara student too. So it's not something I would be against. I think RPG Maker is very, very charming as well. I mean, I can't promise that I'll be doing that anytime soon, but it's not something I would be against doing. そうですね、私今、ね、ネットっていうかパソコンの問題についてISP さんとかに電話もかけてみたんですけれど、なんか問題がないらしいんですけれど、なぜかね、クララの PC がちょっと調子が良くないね。But I do think it is a little smoother today than the last stream. Touch wood. Klara Charmwood is kind of wood too, so I can just hold my own hand and it'll be okay, right? I'm not jinxing myself here, am I? But hopefully, you know, today's stream turns out fine and I don't suddenly lose data again. And tomorrow's stream, and honestly, the streams from here on, I hope there's no issue. You know, I know some people look upon Klara fondly and be like, yeah, that's Klara's Scuffwood, you know, that's your charm point, but I don't want to be known for my scuff, okay? It's not praise to me. I don't want to be known for scuff. So よくなんかクララね、いつも配信問題があってなんかスカフウッドとかね、愛を込めて呼ばれてるんですけど、クララはね、そういうあだ名はあまり好きじゃないんでちゃんといいクオリティの配信がしたいんですよ、クララは。I wanna be known for proper quality streams. I don't wanna be known for the scuff. So it's not something that makes me happy, actually. I do wanna have streams that are actually of proper quality. So hopefully in the future we won't have to use Scuffwood as a nickname, or you know, have Klara Charmwood be known for Scuff anymore. It's not something I look upon fondly. It's something I would rather not have attached to my legacy. PC の問題はしょうがないもんね。いやでも まあ、できるなら解決したいんですけれど、問題がわからないからね。お兄ちゃんにも、兄にも聞いてみたんですけど、確認して、なんかチェックしてって言ってたんですよ、クララも。問題ないよって言われちゃって、いや、でも問題あるよって言って。でもまあ、前回の配信と比べて、まだ落ちてないから。まだ落ちてないから。One day surely, yeah, hopefully. When I've looked at all of the things I think I could have, I've had Oni-chan look at it for me too. I've called the ISB. I feel like I've done the things I could have done for my PC. It could also just be that my PC is really old, but I mean, I don't think I'm really in a position to be able to replace my whole PC right now too. So hopefully, this little PC-kun can work with me for a few more years. Hopefully I don't have to replace my PC for a bit more, and by that I mean hopefully at least like 2 more years or so. One day maybe, but not now. Hey chat, time to start a new PC fun for Klara. No, it's absolutely fun. I feel like this is like a responsibility I should bear. Can I bear it right now? Maybe not, but in the future, hopefully, if I save up enough. I still want to get the ASMR mic, so there's a lot of streaming equipment I want to get. But slow and steady steps eventually. Especially with the crazy prices now, yeah, like I feel like this is the worst time imaginable for me to need a new PC, but it's been working well for like, the past many years. The past many years, I even cleaned it properly too, okay? I even cleaned it properly, okay? Is it PC software? これ何の感じ？ふくり先生に聞いてみますね。よいしょ。いや、ゲーム作るの大変なんだそうなんですよね。よくわかんないもんね。クララも別に PC は詳しくないわけじゃないんですけど、別に詳しいわけじゃないんですよね。だから難しい。兄ちゃん一応なんか PC とかね、いろいろ知識いっぱい持ってるはずなんだけど、問題ないよって言われちゃって。でも問題あるよお兄ちゃん、ちゃんと見てって。は、自分で見ろよってちょっとはい、別に喧嘩じゃないんですけれどね。喧嘩じゃないんだけどね。は、自分で見ろよ、もう大丈夫で言ったでしょっていう、そういう流れね、そういうのあったんですよね、お兄ちゃんと。PC-kun, please stay strong. Hopefully PC-kun can last for like the next 2 years or so before I have to replace it. On a very unrelated note, this is like the most random thing I could say right now, but it's been on my mind and I just really want to talk about it. There's like it's like a Ichiban Kuji for Lawson's 50-year anniversary. For people who don't know Lawson's, it's a convenience store chain in Japan, right? And they have Karage-kun blanket cushion. So it's a cushion where you have a blanket stuff in it. It makes it really nice and full and fluffy and nice to hug, and you can take the blanket out and use it when you go. It's like the best thing ever, and I want it. いや本当にすいません。PS とは全く関係ない話なんですけど、ローソン様あれあるんじゃないですか。一番くじ。50年記念ので、プライズ B の唐揚げくんのブランケットインクッションがあんまりにも可愛いからくらい欲しいです。唐揚げくんさんのブランケット。It's so cute. It's shaped like the package that you would usually get the karage-kun in, and so it's like fried chicken, right? It's like a little box of fried chicken, and you have like the little chicken mascot karage-kun. It's so cute. time to gamble. いやでもね、クラちゃんウッドのくじの運があんまりにもなくてですね。いや本当にね、これもう何年前の話なんですけれど、月プロのラビットキングダムのくじがあってね、最後のプライズまで引いたんですよ、クララは。推しの夜さんのアクリルが最後まで出なかったので、本当にもう最後までラストプライズはね、いたんですよ、クララは。I have the most horrendous luck with kujis. A few years back, there was a kuji for Tsukuta Tsukuro, the Rabbit's Kingdom series, and I really wanted the acrylic stand of my Oshi, Yoru-san. I did not get it until the end. It was the last prize. I had to pull until the last prize. And for people who don't know, most Kujis, when you pull the last ticket, you actually get like an extra special prize, and you know they call it like the last prize, right? It's like a bonus to encourage people to keep pulling, right? I had to pull all the way. That means I literally cleared basically the entire box for that one for that one acrylic. How many is that? Yeah, let's not talk about that. let's not talk about that. And it's crazy because obviously in one box of kujis, right, the tickets, you have multiple pieces of like the same prizes, right? Except for like the top prizes. Usually there's like one or two of those. But the acrylic stand, I wonder, wasn't even like that high. It was like maybe like a C or D prize. And they're probably like, I don't know, 4 to 5 of the character I wanted in there. But I think I was just really unlucky, and the few people who did like a few pulls before me actually got all of the standees of that one character I wanted. There was only one left, and I basically cleared the entire... I got the A prize before I got my acrylic stand. I had to clear the entire box. That's how bad my luck with Kuchis. いや、本当にくじの運はね、ないんですよ、クララ。ないんです。That's horrible. It really was. It went to the point where, you know, I was pulling like one at a time. And I just told the店員さん, the store clerk, I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just do like 3 times. 3 times. You had to go now. And then I went to, yeah, you know what? Let's just do 5. 5 times. Been there before, so it's so painful, isn't it? Listen, I just won merch of my 2D cute idol singing boys, okay? Like just give me my cute merch of that, okay? For all the Kochamas masters and ladies out there who have full kujis or your Oshi, I hope you always get what you want in the first 3 pulls. I hope everyone here doesn't have to suffer like that. And I hope everyone here gets your Oshi in like at most 3 pulls. 本当にギャンブルなんですよ。痛いんですよ。痛いんだけどやめられないんですよ。でもね、欲しいものが出ない限りはやめることできないんじゃないですか、くじとかって。From one girly to another, you know, for anyone that's like pulling, you know, Ainana kujis or stuff, you know, Tsukuta, any other kujis out there, I hope you get what you want in like 3 pulls and max. だから だからやるかどうかまだ迷っているんですよね、クララは。You should do Capitano for you. Maybe I should like pray to the gods, go to a proper shrine and be like, please, go on, give me my oshi, please, give me Karage-kun blanket cushion, please. ありなんですね。神社に行ってちょっとちゃんと神様に頼んでみるの。神様お願いします。唐揚げくんのブランケットインクッション立ってますように。唐揚げくんブランケットクッション立ってますように。唐揚げくんブランケットクッション立ってますように。聞いてくれるのかな？Do you think the gods will be nice with me and actually let me get that karage-kun cushion? Kami-sama, please give me great gacha luck on it, guy. Orange Jesus, please. You can try asking someone else to pull for you. You know, well, there's that too, but it's like it's different, you know. You want to pull it with your own hands. Oh my gosh, I sound like such a gambler. いやでもなんかね、なんか違うんじゃないですか。誰かに頼んで、ちょっとこれ私の分だけど弾いてくださいって聞くのはちょっと違うなんじゃないですか。もう自分の手で取りたいんじゃないですか、欲しいものを。Please, all the good kids out there, all the good kids and masters and ladies out there, please do not follow what Klara Charmwood does, okay? Please don't be a gambler. How's your brother's luck? I don't know. It's like I've seen like the best and the worst from like his gacha pulls. Like I've seen the best and worst from like his Genshin and Star Rail pulls. So it's like a hard one. I don't actually really know. Dear Kami-sama, I shall offer you my younger brother's love life and get the best gacha luck in exchange. That's really mean, though, no? Like I don't wanna, you know, offer anyone else's luck or like any good thing from their lives in exchange for my own. Like I wouldn't want to do that. I feel like that's really mean. I feel like that's a bit mean, don't you think? I would take spending that money over like offering my brother's love life or anything like that, you know? I feel like if I want something, I should be basing this off of my own luck and not having to get other people involved. That's how I see it. こんばんは。今日クララのバースデーグッズ届いたよ。よっしゃーすいません、テンションがおかしくなってしまい、あんまりね、ちょっとね、バースデーグッズ届いたよっていうフレーズがあんまりちょっと点上げしました。すいません。すいません。すいません。I got really excited because one of our coachamas just said, the birthday goods have arrived. 私は届いた。ヤッホーヤッホーって何ヤッいや、クララのいつ届くのかなすいません。届いたよ。よっしょーいいねAnd that makes me really happy. I'm really happy when people get your merch. It makes me very, very happy. Waiting for mine to arrive. I hope it arrives soon. Then it seems like some of our coachamas, some of our masters and ladies are already getting their birthday merch. So it should reach you soon if you did order it. I love the picture that Omi Mama-sama took last year. It was amazing. 本当にオミママ様が撮ってくれたバースデー写真あんまりにも素敵で 最高でした。Already, I'm still waiting. It will come soon. Hopefully, since it's reached quite a few people, it seems. That makes me really happy. Also, recently on my end, it's not my own birthday goods, but I did receive a package from the company. And it was actually fan mail, and I'm crybaby, so I cried reading all of that. There were like fan art. It was like water painted, like nice fan art in there too, and I just cried reading. いや本当にもね、最近なんだけど、クララにも会社からのパッケージがあってて、でその中にファンレターが入ってたんですよね。私はファンレターを読んで泣くタイプなんでは泣き虫なのクララは。ちゃんともう本当にもうね、ファンアートとかも入ってて、いや本当に泣いちゃったよ。ありがとう。ありがとう。いやもう宝物。ありがとうございます皆様。Thank you all for the very nice and sweet fan letters as well. I have so many kochamas who, if English is your main language, there are a lot of people who try to write in Japanese too. Which, by the way, you really don't have to because English is my first language as well. I really appreciate you all trying to, and also on like the other end too. A lot of kochamas try to write in English to me, and it makes me very happy. Thank you all so much for the very nice fan letters. They make me very happy. Now I've mentioned it a few times, but I have like this very cute, dainty, tiny box where I keep all of my fan letters. And whenever I do need some motivation, I just go through all of them, and I'm just like crying, like, Gambaru. That's basically what I always do. Remember, Kochamas, if you plan to send her stuff, please check the guidelines. They updated them. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I always feel bad whenever I'm like, yeah, if you could help, do, more clips or like more fan letters or anything like that, I feel bad because it's your precious time, right? But at the same time, whenever I do receive anything, like just looking through my hashtags or looking at fan letters and stuff, I realize just how loved I am, and it makes me really happy. So, I mean, honestly. If, it might sound a bit greedy, but if it's something that you ever think you have time for, you could send like a fan letter, it would make me really happy. 本当にね、こんな風にね、皆様に頼むのあれなんですけど、だってもうせっかくにも配信見に来るだけでも大切な時間使っておりますじゃないですか。でもね、もしよかったら時間があるときファンレターをくれると本当にもうクラが一番幸せ。多分この世でファンレターをもらうの一番喜ぶメイドさん、この世で。I think I am the maid who is the happiest in the world. No competition whenever I do receive fan letter. Or anything really for that matter. Fan art, clips, assets, everything makes me really happy. I hope you all know that I'm always very grateful to all of you out there, masters, my ladies. 本当にね、感謝しかないんです、クララは。日本語で書いてもいいの？もちろん大丈夫なんですよ。本当にもう何も書かずにペーパーだけ送ってもクララ嬉しいから。逆に多分スタッフさんがチェックしてる時にってなるんだけど、多分何も書かれてないってってなっちゃうんですけれど、クラはそれだけでも十分嬉しいんで。紙だけでも OK ですよ。そうね、サインだけでも OK ですよ。スタッフさん多分にってね、そういう反応出るかもしれませんですけれどね。was saying even if it's just you signing on the paper and just sending that one thing, just a signature, I would still be happy. ファンレターとはファンからのレターです。 ファンからのレターです。大好きなコーチマスからのレターです。はい。サインだけでも嬉しいので、もしよかったら。どういうこと Yeah, I mean, if it's just a signature, I'll be happy to. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. I feel like, as I've mentioned quite a few times, everyone that's here right now and, like anytime on any streams, or even just looking at the stuff I do in my short covers, looking at my Twitter, making fan art, making clips, even just posting about Klara Charmwood. It's a very precious thing because everyone has their own lives to lead, but the fact that I don't know, I'm gonna sound so corny. But the fact that, if Klara Charmwood ever crosses your mind in the day, that's already like really precious to me. The fact that, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but the fact that you are all willing to give some of your precious time to me, it's just very, 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 something I treasure very much. 本当にもうね、クララについてなんかツイートをするだけでも時間かかるんじゃないですか。で、皆様のね、そんな大事な時間をクララにくれて本当にもう素敵、ありがたいっていつも思っておりますのでいつも感謝ですって思っておりますよ、クララは。Because at the end of the day, Klara Charmwood wouldn't be Klara Charmwood without all of you here. Seeing all of the little, all the little things that build up, from his tweets to all of the really, really pretty art, all the clips, the fan letters, the assets, everything, just your time spent watching my shorts, watching my streams, anything like that. It's what makes me as well. It's just something I think is really, really very precious, and I never ever want to take that for granted. ファンレターに、クーポンやクーポンとかはちょっとダメだと思いますね。本当なんだったっけ？ちゃんとね、公式サイトに書いてるはずなんです。そう、ギフトとかギフト系はダメなんだけど、他に普通のファンレターは大事なんですよね。Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, Three Sable Halosanians. Master Smileys, thank you very, very much for the raid. いらっしゃいませ、皆様。Thank you for the raid. What were y'all up to? いらっしゃいませ。We're, excuse me. We're playing a horror game today. Part 3 of a horror game, actually. But we're doing like a little quick zatsu before that. Hello everyone, thank you very much for the raid. What were y'all up to? いらっしゃいませ、皆様。何してたんですか？ It still feels really surreal to have it's been like how long has a By the Beat been here already? It still feels really surreal to be a senpai, but my kohais are all so amazing and talented, and I'm always very, very proud. 何もしてないのに本当にもう自慢な後輩って感じなんですよね。We're playing Animal Crossing. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, how's the new update? There's so many pretty things that I want to go take a look, but I lost my Animal Crossing save data when trying to transfer it to my Switch 2. I can't really get back in for some reason. The one profile I was using for stream. Let's go, Klara Senpai. Hello, Sable Dono. Arigato, Redo. Thank you. Arigato. Let's go, Sir Sable. Thank you. And also, I know it's a bit late. I don't think I've ever congratulated you directly, but congratulations on winning the first match with ChopCon on Rokufuri. いや本当にもうってなっちゃったんですよ、クララは。すごく点上げしました、クララ。 やっぱりうまい、やったってなってたんですよ。なんかすごいね、チョップコーンは皆様すごく頑張ったんじゃないですか。クララはエーペックス全く知らないんですけれど、ただ超頑張ったっていうことだけはしておりますので、Yeah. Don't know mature your Japanese. そうね、私の後輩皆様の何々殿って呼んでおりますよね。私はね、先輩であり、メイドなんで、はい。ツイッター様、Thank you very much for the super ちょっとありがとうございます。ちょっと待って、どこだ？Where did the super go? Your activity, there we go. はい。今書いたらグッズ届いてるよ。誕生日グッズいいね。とっても手上げします、これは。すみません、ちょっとテンションおかしい。I'm really happy the birthday goods are reaching so many people. We did it. Ryoma-nyan, let's go. Let's go, Chaka. You all were amazing. I do not know a single thing about Apex at all, but I know that you were all amazing. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. 本当にもうね、お疲れ様です。もう素晴らしい、すごかったです。クラはでもやらないかな、Apex. I know some of the coaches are gonna say so. Klara, FPS when that's maybe in a separate timeline. We've gone through this before, coaches, but maybe in a separate timeline for FPS. Listen, Klara Charmwood is a type of maid whose hand gets tired when she was moving back and forth trying to click the agree button in that one agree game. I will not be able to play FPS. いや、同意するゲームだけでね、手を動くだけでね、そのゲームでもう疲れちゃったので、クララは無理。Don't worry, Sanians, this won't be a horror stream, this is a comedy stream. Don't you think you're kind of spreading misinformation there? I mean, it's a proper horror game. It is a proper horror game. Sanian masters and ladies out there, don't listen to the kochimas, okay? They're spreading misinformation here, okay? We are playing a horror game today, okay? Comedy. 違います。今日はホラーゲーやりたいと思います。はい。What do you mean misinformation? Well, because it's not true. You know, we're playing a horror game today, right? ホラー点ってホラーですよ。But 紅茶はcute. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. But sometimes, you know, sometimes even the cutest creatures can be wrong too. Sometimes even the cutest creatures can be wrong. But okay, once again, thank you all so much for the raid and for anyone that wants to stick along for the ride. We will be playing a horror game known as BrokenLore. This is actually part 3 of the game, but a quick TLDR of what has happened so far is that our main character was very severely bullied for having, you know, just a bit more flesh than usual on her. And then she worked really hard to lose weight, but even then it wasn't enough for her parents, for the people around her, and she got really addicted to, well, I wouldn't say addicted, you know, but she tries to prove herself through social media, like with numbers and stuff, you know, with followers and all that. And I feel like we still don't really know the full story, but it's just kind of her going through all of these different things that happen to her with all the bullying, and then her relationship with her parents, them wanting her to, you know, be a certain way, but she wants to do something else, and all that kind of, you know, pretty dark story. The only horror game you play was the Greek and Dad's. Doctor, that wasn't a horror game. That wasn't a horror game. But yes, it does get a tad bit gory sometimes. So for any masters mainly who are bad with that, please don't ever feel like you have to force yourself to watch that. But if you still want to stick along, and you know, even then, if you want to stick along, you can just look at like maybe Papango's Jama here. I'll look at my face whenever things get a bit scary. It will be okay. Klara's here. I'll make sure I'll protect all the masters and ladies here. Yeah, today we will be playing BrokenLore UNFOLLOW. Part 3. Also, my throat is just clamping up again, so let me drink some water real quick, and now we'll start the game. じゃあ、ゲーム始まる前にちょっと水飲みますね。失礼します。はい。よいしょ、ただいまです。はい。Okay, let's actually play a horror game for today. I think we should be able to finish the game tonight. We have 2 more chapters. Hey, alright, let me refresh that real quick. Excuse me. ゆきさま、20個ギフテッドメンバーシップありがとうございます。ちょっとそんなにクララに優しすぎますよ、ちょっと。Thank you very, very much for the 20, I can't even speak properly anymore, for the 20 gifted members. いらっしゃいませ to all the new members as well. If you would like, we do have some very recently updated wallpapers. So do take a look, and you know, it would be nice if you can download all of them and use them for your own viewing pleasure. Alright, okay, let me bring my Klara cursor down here. Connect my controller, Okay. The wallpapers are so cute. Thank you. I hope you all like them. They're all very, very lovingly crafted. Like amazing creators. So I hope you all like them. Okay. じゃあ、行きますか。BrokenLore UNFOLLOW Deluxe Edition continue. I got the Deluxe Edition just for her cat skin. Okay, once again, just in case, this is part 3. So there are 2 parts before this. 何ですか? Yeah, we were suddenly kind of thrown into like a PS1 very retro horror vibe. Oh, the music's really nice though.
What do you think?
Do let me know if I need to adjust the audio in any way. おにゃちょっと必要であればぜひ言ってくださいませ。
Rent is low and it's in a great location. I can commute to university and work in no time at all.
Josh, I believe, is the partner of our main character. 主人公のパートナーですね。ジョシさん。Anne さんは主人公。Anne is our very, very nice main character. No, that's really nice. You know, thinking about a future together. Those are some really loud footsteps. That's a very rough carpet. Pixels, yeah. Icho. Actually, always kind of admired this very retro style of horror games. I myself have never had a PS1 or 2 or 3 for the matter. I got a PS4 just to play Monster Hunter World. I mean, this doesn't look very horror-y, and it looks actually kind of nice. まだね、かなりね、ホラー感がないんじゃないですか。It's literally up. I guess they didn't get your house. Which consoles did you have? My very, very first console was a GBA on Game Boy Advance, and I got that like quite a few years after the release. And then I got a PS Vita, and then had a PS4, and then a DS, DSi, a 3DS, 3DS. I think I got the 3DS XL actually. Well, could I? I can't see anything at all. Well, at least the music's pretty. I mean, it looks like a nice space. Not very horror-like so far. でもそんなにホラー感は。プロは全然このとこに寝ますけれど。Hot air balloons. Like a really nice space. I've never ridden a hot air balloon ever in my life. Like it's not a very common thing, is it? Are there any kochamas, any masters, ladies out there who have, you know, set in one before? Have you ever flown through the skies in a hot air balloon? こんなホットエアバルーンこんなにね、乗ったことあるご主人様、お嬢様いますでしょうか？ Are we gonna fly? Is it a bit late to mention that I'm afraid of heights? Is it a bit late to mention I'm afraid of heights? One side's not covered, and I feel like that's a little scary, you know? クラは正直高いのちょっと苦手なんです。This is very trippy so far. Well, from everything our main character has been through, I would think her mind isn't in the healthiest state. でも確かにアンさんはいろいろあってから多分これが普通なのかな、アンさんの頭の中では。アンさんね、いろいろ苦労したもんね。She has been through so much, so I would think a lot of things in her mind probably wouldn't make sense as well. Maybe.
You sure you feel like being alone tonight?
Yeah, Josh, don't worry. The funeral was
Funeral?
intense. I need to be alone for a while.
I
Funeral?
can crush on the couch if you want.
Aww.
That thing is as soft as a rock. You know that. Don't worry. Go home. I'll see you tomorrow.
Just
Aww.
call me if you need anything, okay?
It seems like he is a very supportive partner. But a funeral? 誰が亡くなったんだろうね。This is very trippy. The fact that there is nothing scary chasing us yet has me more worried than anything else. 逆に何も怖いものがまだ来てないのが怖いんです、クララは。こんばんは、クララ。Clouds all around. Yeah, it's really pretty, but it's also very unnerving. These are like painted walls. The balloons are kind of nice though. いや、本当に敵がいないとクララ逆に怖いんですよ。The fact that there are no visible enemies are scarier than, you know, just little whatever this peaceful walking sequence is. Okay, we're gonna run. 走っていきます。はい。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。OK。よいしょ。Okay. Okay. Oh, we have another TV here.
I thought we were going to hang out today, not fight, and
I don't
Oh.
want to fight.
then let's not bring it up.
Yeah, right. I know. It's just that after my grandma's death,
おばあちゃ
it
ん。
was so
おばあちゃんが亡くなっ
I
た
know.
らしいですね。
Come here. Sorry. You know I'm always there for you, don't you?
Oh. It looks like they had a really sweet relationship. でもかなりなんかいい関係を持っている二人なんじゃないかな。あれだった let's take a quick look back here again before we actually plunge into the abyss there. No, we don't want to be stuck in the abyss. Pew, 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 pew. Maybe we should. Okay. Alright. Ikimasu. Okay. Hi, Bungie! Oh, it's just... Yeah, it's really dark, huh? Oh, there we go. That's what a horror game should look like, you know? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Now it feels like I'm in my right element. そうなんですよ。ホラゲはこうでなくちゃね。こんばんは。I cannot see a single thing. 何も見えないです。I guess we're just gonna keep walking. I was gonna hit the wall there. 1. Okay. I don't have my flashlight with me. I can't crouch. I can still run, but I don't know if I want to run here. Hi. こんばんはです。Hello? Hello? That's not a... That's, すいません。ちょっと、失礼します。There's no number on this one. Like, we're just gonna run and pray. Someone, thank you very, very much for the 10 gifted members. You know, sorry about to all the new members as well. Hope you have a great time here. I don't know where we're dead. Well, I mean, they're not that menacing, are they? They are just kind of balloons. いや、でも、風船、ただの風船なんで別にそんなに。あ、3番目、number 3。そんなに怖いわけじゃないんじゃないかな。You know, are balloons really that scary? あ、4番 number 4 is here. It's also really dark. にゃんにゃん This is Kuro. Yeah! That's number 3. We're kind of going backwards, but Yamete! Yamenka! Yeah! Me and I can't see anything! Hold on. Well, balloons are scarier than I thought, huh? 風船って思ったより怖いんですね。風船って怖いね。Balloons are kind of mean, huh? いや、なんだった？ They're just legs coming out of a bunch of balloons. That's the first kind of balloon horror I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Died to balloon wood. Well, they're kind of persistent, though. ちょっとね、しつこかったもん。ちょっとね。あ、ビューティフルレッグ来た。ビューティフルレッグ。Okay. Here comes the long, slender, pretty legs. No, do not the Klara. You do not the Klara. Young! Me. Run and run. Ansel! They kind of slow you down and make you face their direction. It's a little obnoxious. あ、来てるよー。ちょっとビ足が。Okay. Do those balloons have legs? A bunch of them has legs. The others seem, well, I mean, I wouldn't say they're normal, but the others don't really have multiple legs. Or like, even one or two, for the matter. 暗いよ。Run and And please. Answer. This is just pure darkness. It seems like we're still moving forward? I think? これって動いてる？走ってる？I don't think we were moving forward. I don't think we were moving forward. Oh no, this is the worst kind of stage you could place Klara Charmwood at. For the masters and my ladies who don't know, occasionally people call me Klara Lostwood. こんなね、すぐ迷子になっちゃうくらいにはちょっとハードル高すぎませんか、このステージ。This is Clara's worst enemy, basically. A chase scene and a labyrinth. She admits it. Well, I said, people call me that sometimes, but do I call myself that? No, that's different. やめてください。Beautiful Rickさん。やん。Yeah, we're gonna keep running. いきます。はい。No, do not the Klara. やめてください。ちょっとしつこいのは持ってないぞ。Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Do not the Klara. Do not the Klara. How are you gonna avoid them in such a narrow corridor? We're just gonna keep running. Okay. アンさん、走って、アンさん。You sure? Okay. That's number 2. Okay, there's number 3. Where were the other? We found 4 a few times. 4 is here. 4, and we always get stuck here somewhere. 4番、こっちじゃん。Wait, but it's so dark here. Is this not the same place we're at just now? I mean, it doesn't seem like we're really moving anywhere. これほん、やんって。ゼロいや、しつこい。やめてください。やめてください。Maybe I can run over this way. いや、その、ちょっと、ここのゼロ It's kind of just like perpetual darkness all around. なんも見えない。やめてWhere are we supposed to go? どこ? Do we follow the screens? I kind of thought we had to like follow the numbers more than anything. Well, the screens are kind of our only source of light here. Oh no, is Klara Charmwood ever gonna get out of this maze? クララチャムウッドはこのステージをクリアできるかどうか。やめてください。Miss Long Legs. Okay. Honestly, the screens don't have very friendly images on them too, huh? Yeah. Okay. Throw to the left. It didn't work. I tried. Okay. I think it was this way. やめてください。Aoi balloons. The balloons are actually really mean. You know, I'm sorry for saying they're not scary. They're actually kind of mean. Are they scary though? Not really. Are they mean though? Absolutely. Maybe I should try following a different route if this time still doesn't work out. 4番どこですか? Yeah. Okay. Is this... Have we been here before? 2番? I'm not going back the same way we came, am I? これさ、元のあれ、クラリもどこ？ Where's number 4? You know, the usual number 4 we always see? いつもの4番あれ？え？え？あれ？え？え？ここってスタート Is this not the start? ちょっと待っていや走ってアンサー You can do run away! Keep running! Keep running! How do we get to the start? Oh god. So you know the thing about Klara Charmwood often getting lost in Klara Charmwood is back at it. No, that's not true. It was it was like more of a bit than anything else, okay? これは決してクララが迷子になってるわけじゃないんですよ。ただね、道を覚えようとしてたんですよ、クララは。そうなんですよ。そうなんですよ。そういうことなんですよ。そうなんですよ。Yeah, that was like a bit, you know. It's if anything, it was for me to memorize where not to go, you know. Yeah, that's basically what it was. そういうことなんです。皆様、はい。よいしょ。Okay. It's a bit Klara copying, you know. It's like it's just a bit more than anything, you know. Yeah. Basically. Klara Charmwood doesn't get lost, you know. It's not in my genes. やめてください。Those legs are actually really fast. I didn't think they were gonna be here already. Oh, I mean, this is your number 3. Ni? Ashi-san! Are? Are? Oh, 来てるちょっと待って。Wait, they're kind of homing in on the left. We'll do a left turn here. There we go. It was the left turn. I see. I knew that. I was just testing everyone. I was making sure everyone knew the way we were supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, 走って。I think this is progress. ここが0. This is the 0 place, but もう来てるやん。やめてください。Are we going backwards again? Are we going? どこですか？いや、やめんか。やん。Where do we go? I mean, 0 feels like a place to escape, no? We could also just go the other way and look for 5, but there has to be something there, no? It's like 0. It's like it has to be like a special number, no? 0ってさ、なんか特別な番号なんじゃない？絶対何かあるよ。絶対ね、何かあるんですよ、皆さん。Where am I? Where? ここってどこですか？ Did we not start at the same spot? これどこですか？あれ？Klara Charmwood 101. it's not the Clara's loss per se, but oh, there we go. Where was that? What was that space with all the houses? Okay, well, this time we'll avoid the 0, I guess. I feel like there has to be something there though. 0って絶対なんかあるよ皆様。絶対あるよ何かが。There's no way they're gonna just put in a 0 there and bait us and not give us anything, right? Right? Truly? I think. No. Oh, dude. I still got caught. I thought I was being smooth and avoided it, but no, I still got caught. Okay. Someone はこっちだ。あれこっち？あ、there we go. Do I go in here? 4番. Okay. Oh, there's a number 4 here now. Okay. My hands are tired from holding onto that run button. Okay, well, we'll avoid the 0 and just keep going to this 4. 5番. Okay. Well, that's 5, and we're still moving somehow. There has to be something at 0, though. There has to be something at 0. No, 0さ、絶対なんかあるって皆様ね。あ、6. Okay. It's very dark. We have some light now. Okay. 6. Okay. Okay, we're still going. My hand's really tired from holding onto this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I thought it was a dead end for a second. I can hear our beautiful lake friend very close by, so we're not gonna turn behind. We're just gonna keep going. I'm a little curious, yo. You! いますね。
I told you I'm sorry. Really. I didn't mean to. I was recording and I lost track of time.
You're always sorry, Anne. You've been sorry for too long. It's more than what you do online. Me and Grace, we're real people in real life, but you don't even seem to care.
Josh, you know that you guys are important to me. I haven't forgotten about you. It's just that.
Too bad. You already have.
Oh
First,
boy.
at Grace's birthday party, you didn't come and ignored our calls all night.
Oh
And
boy.
today you turned off your cell phone on our anniversary.
What?
I waited 2 hours for you at the restaurant before coming here to find you in front of the live PC. It's been 3 weeks and you still haven't decided if you want to move in with me. You're unbelievable.
No.
Oh
yes.
no.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Man.
Really? The house that I saw isn't available anymore. Another couple took it.
I'm so.
No, I didn't know that.
I told you yesterday, but obviously you didn't listen.
Oh
You don't
boy.
listen to anyone anymore except yourself. What's the point of renting a house if you're not there?
Oh boy. The voices are a bit soft. Yeah, though the issue with the game is that, well, it's less an issue, it's just more of the sound optimization. If I do increase the sound just by like another 5%, the rest of the game gets like increasingly extremely loud from all the effects and everything. So I hope that's okay. It's like a tad bit soft for the voices. Hope that was still okay, and you could all still hear it, Masters, my ladies. I don't blame him for, yeah, that was a bit, yeah, that was a painful lesson. アンさんはね、ゆうちの大事なグレイスさんの誕生日パーティーも行けずにずっと SNS にこだわって配信とかにこだわって、そして彼氏との記念も携帯オフにして配信してたらしいんですよ、アンさん。 This is not the comment from Camilla Min when she said Anne doesn't deserve a Josh. Honestly, I was kind of like, well, maybe she was just being jealous, right? But man, yeah, I can kind of see it that way now. ずーっと配信して、で彼氏がね、一緒に、ね、住むためにお家を探したんじゃないですか。3ヶ月間もずっとアンさんは返事しせずに、彼氏さんがね、ジョスさんがね、まだ返事ももらってないのに、やりましょうよ、やろうよって言ったらもうなくなったんですよね、物件が。Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough listen, huh? And girl, come on. Now you can do better than this, you know. Not to say she hasn't been through a lot. She has been through so much, but well, that's why the house is never in reach, I suppose, because they never did get it in the end. That was from jealousy too, but there's another story.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Anne, but it's over.
How can you leave me like this?
Me leaving you? Anne, we've been practically strangers for months.
Oh,
We don't
boy.
talk anymore. You hardly ever talk to me. And when you do, you just complain about your career or trash talk that girl. I tried to be close. I really did. I know how your mother treats you, so I thought it was just a phase. But you have become just like her.
Oh
You
boy.
don't take advice from anyone, and you only know how to criticize. Enough, really, Anne.
I can't do it by myself, Josh.
Oh
You're the one who
boy.
wants to be alone. You've cut me off for quite a while. You cut everyone out.
All right, go. This won't stop me.
An-san. Oh boy. That was so sad. Their relationship looked so amicable. They were, oh, it's like the same thing with Grace, and now with Josh as well. Oh, that line hurts to hear. Yeah, you've become just like her as well. 彼氏さんがね、上司さんが、あんたはもうね、お母さんみたいな人になっちゃったんですよ。何ヶ月間もずっとこんな感じだった。話しても仕事の話かアクさんの悪口。So even if they do talk, it's always just about her. Oh, I don't know if you could call this work, honestly, and just trash talking Aksan, I guess. Oh, there you go. We popped a balloon and we lost 80 followers. Oh, gee. I wonder how she's gonna feel about that. Oh, we have our flashlight again. Does it work? Yada. Not the squelchy sounds. That's Why is it moving? Oh gosh. Well, I guess we're at chapter 7. 動いてるよ。What are you? 大丈夫ですか？こんばんは。Oh. You know, maybe it's better we don't know what they are. フラッシュライトもがいないです。Ah, it's so dark. Where do I even go? Yeah, are we like walking through some kind of liquid right now? That's really nasty. Is this where we're supposed to go? Feels like a dead end. Here? See? Okay. Bodies absorbed by the wall. Yeah, but also, is that not where we're supposed to go? Oh, I guess, well, we have to pick this up. Hi! Nanja. Oh. The lighter. Well, maybe that can be a source of light. りがとうございます。That's really nasty. That's really nasty. Yeah, the game with the hikikomori getting cursed and the eyeball monster. We actually played that. I actually played Don't Look on stream as well. We actually streamed that. Yeah. That's right. There's quite a few games in the BrokenLore series, and this is the latest one. Yatta! Why is it so? Why did they texture this so detailed? Ooh. ちょっと嫌なんですね。クララはホラー対策あってもグロいの苦手なんです。アキさん！アキさん。
Oh, hey. Are you okay?
I don't know, you kind of stabbed her a lot in the previous chapter, or 2 chapters actually.
I don't know what came over me.
Confused as you are.
I don't know. I'm sorry, it's gonna cut it.
I only wanted to be you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember? Your life?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't myself.
My life is perfect. Okay. Do you really think that?
I used to watch your videos and
Look,
Mm.
no one's life is perfect. Everyone has their own struggles.
That's right,
but
you tell her, Aiki-san.
people just don't like to show the negative things that they're going through. But at the end of the day, no
と
one's
ても
life
有
is
名
perfect.
な YouTuber
Not
さんなん
mine,
ですね、
and
アキさんは。
neither is yours, Anne.
you
うん。
you remember me.
How could I forget? Tell me, what was the price you paid to be perfect?
Oh?
And why did you do it to me?
I just wanted your life.
That's a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to say. And An-san. アキさんになりたかった。アキさんの人生を生きたかった。完璧な人生をだって。Why is it so sparkly? Oh, jeez. Right, we're just gonna... やだ。やだ。なにこれ。はい、ポチ。あ、本当にポチ。It really was a button. It really was a button. Ooh. I just wanted your life, so she took it. She really did, huh? For the people who don't know, actually, in part 2, one of the chapters we cleared, we kinda, you know, I mean, it is a horror game, it's a very dark game, but we were kind of chasing and stabbing Axisan quite a few times. Obviously, she didn't look quite beautiful as she did on the screen just now. She looked a bit more unkempt and scary. It's a bone! すいません、ちょっと骨がね、あんまりちょっとね、すいません。はい。Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one. It was a very, very big fan of Aki. Inspired her to pursue content creation. And lo and behold, what happened? Oh, gosh. This seems like the way to go. So let's actually take a look at the other path back here. こっち、なんか、合ってるので、こっちは、なんだろう。見てみましょう。That was a sound I didn't really like. Okay, there's a CD. There... Neko-chan! It was... It was her cat. Oh, Neko-chan! You're really bright! You're like the sun! Oh, Neko-chan! Oh, okay, triple pet for good measure. ゴールデン猫もおひいさま猫ちゃん。かわいいよ。Yeah, I like to sometimes bury my face into my cat's belly and just sniff them. And Ikemen-kun, my little handsome lad in particular, really smells like the sun. I don't know how to describe it except for he smells like the sun. And I just like to stuff my face into his fluffy belly and just inhale deeply. 私の猫ちゃんのイケメンくんはね、あんまりのすごくね、お日様の香りで、いつもクンクンしてます、クレラ。やったー、やったー、やったー、なにこれ、ちょっとやったー、あ、ポチ、It's time to ポチ、ボタン。はい、ポチ。Look at all those scribbles on her. She really has been through a lot, but she also hasn't been, the nicest to herself nor to the other people who actually did care about her, huh? Hey? Pawa? So, I heard something. Have like a secret item from you or anything like that? Oh, Mobuchi. I'm very bright. What are you? Are you like a leech or are you... I wonder if this has something to do with that one monster we have been cooking for every few chapters. Pardon, we just had to pass. You don't have to be mean about that. Okay. Lighter. Alright. Do you have any items though? Do you have any items? Not really, huh? Okay. Okay. Selling my cat after she's sunbathing is another type of heaven. I absolutely agree. Cats just smell really nice for some reason. Look at how shiny our cat is there. Kawaii. Alright, what are we working with here? For the people who haven't watched the first two parts, there has been this giant monster that looks like a worm with like a giant head that always requests some kind of odd, gory recipe. The last time we had to cook a brain for it. Like, what was it? A brain, chili peppers, and red wine? Yada! This is like a different kind of... It's not being scared from horror, it's just being disgusted by whatever those little writhing things are. Yada! Yada! 嫌です。あれちょっとホラーとはまた別の感じの嫌ホラーとはまたホラーっていうかな気持ち悪い感がやだ Oh boy. Yeah. I'm good with all of these little fleshy interiors. Ooh, why is it pulsing like that? Oh, Mimi. There's some very pretty eyes. Ah, Naito Sensei. This is, for people who don't know, a very popular cosplayer, actually. Naito 様、すごく有名なレイヤーさんなんですね。うん。
They're inner animals to create order, to make sense of the unexplainable perils of nature, to feel safer. Humans are scared and they call this fear evolution. That's not it. They live by their own self-imposed rules at the expense of freedom and happiness. And worst of all, they reject their nature.
あら。
But tell me, what happens if you leave a predator in a cage for too long? If you torment it, and then one day the beast breaks the cage?
I feel like that's something we don't really want to know. Like, that's a kind of situation where, hypothetically, you don't even want to imagine it, no? Okay, I'll be honest. I'm already kind of lost. Oh, but there's a button here. 迷子になっておりましたけど、ボタンがありますので、ポチッ。はい、ポチッ。Okay. and getting consumed by the worm human head thing was bound to happen considering its weird food order. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. It's still really nasty though. I am so sorry to all the first-time masters and ladies here. I am just as equally repulsed as everyone else in your. Oh, look at that! I'm. Pardon for my very vulgar words right now. It looks like if a turd became a worm, basically. すいません、ちょっと下品な言葉を使いますけれど、うんちがなんか虫になったみたいな感じなんですよ。本当に失礼しました。ちょっと汚い言葉を使わせていただきました。失礼いたしました。それ以外のね、もうそれが一番なんだろう。それが一番なんかわかりやすい例えなんですね。Can we keep it? Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, who's gonna be responsible for it? Coachamas, are y'all gonna take care of it? 買っていいってね、聞かれてるんですけど、コーチャマズが世話をするんですか、この子は。これ、コーチャマズがお世話するんですか、ご主人様、お嬢様、皆様。Alright, I mean, if you promise you're going to take a good care of it, then yes, I will not help in any way or capacity, but I will not stop people from fulfilling their dreams. はい、me そうお世話するんだ。欲しいんだ、これ。Well, you know, people do say Kojima's have very peculiar taste sometimes. Have we been here before? ここ来たことありますか? Is that a button to puchi over there? ボタン? もうポチッとした。I already clicked that before. やだー。Look at this. Get me out of here. This is really nasty. 嫌です。クララはこんなの嫌です。シャワー浴びたくなっています。今ちょっと。とっても。あれyou know, this is yeah, we're gonna pretend that we just started, okay? I mean, yeah, you know when you're lost, right? The easiest way to get back on track is to find a starting place, right? That's basically what we're doing here. It's not like I toyed around and I ran around and got all the way back to the entrance. This was on purpose. This was on purpose. スターティング場所に戻ってきました。これはね、わざとなんです、皆様。わざとなんです。そうなんですよ。だって迷子になるときってさ、スタート場所に戻ってからやり直すのがでも当たり前なんじゃないですか、皆様。そういうこと。Yeah, that's basically how it works. Alright. Okay, what are we working with? はいはいはい。this way. こっちね。はいはいはい。はいはい。OK。いや、本当なんですよ、皆様。Look in my eyes, but Klara Charmwood ever lie to you all, masters, my ladies? 見てください、クララめ。こんなクララがね、ご主人様、お嬢さんに嘘をつくタイプなメイドさんに見えますか？こんなねえ、こんな This is where they grab the so it's not this way. And on the other side is Golden Neko-chan. Okay. いいよ。So we should go this way. こっち、ほらね。あ、bone. Okay. We found a bone. We found a bone. We found a bone. Everything's going well. It's okay. 大丈夫。Okay, we're gonna go straight here because I think we turned left earlier. You're telling me we're gonna have to crouch through this? やだ やだこれ、おやーやだやだ Ansan, we need to shower. And we need to... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's okay. Just think of this as, you know, we're marinating meat. We're braising some meat with red wine. Ah, it's a skull. 骨だ。いや、そうなんです。これはただね、シチューを作ってる時に赤ワインを入れてる時みたいな感じなんですよ。そうなんですよ。そうなんですよ。シチューを作ってる時に赤ワインを入れてる感じ。はい。Alright, what's this?
Welcome to the new era of well-being.
I still have no idea what all of these symbols are. Weird, robotic, whatever they are. Stew. Yeah, that's right. It's this, it's like when you're braising your beef for stew, right? And you're making like a fancier version, the kind with red wine. You're gonna skim all of, this top layer of what is presumably fat off, but yeah, so stew. Oh boy. You know, we haven't even seen any monsters come after us. It's just been like a horrible place to be in. What up? Oh boy, me and my timing, of course. いや、そうなんですよね。そうなんですよね。Klara, just don't say anything next time, Klara. Klara, why? Klara. Well, this is it's what they call like streamer, comedic timing, right? I shouldn't have said anything. Yo! どいてください。ありがとうございます。Okay, there we go. I'm assuming we shouldn't even try turning back node on Crouch and so. もういるやん。アンさんHow are we supposed to avoid those? Okay, Masters Families, you all were the ones saying you wanted to keep those as a pet. How do you avoid them? あららららら、どうしましょうこれは。あらBut they're all kind of like being friendly with each other. All of the 3 bosses we have fought so far. 仲良し3人。アンサもただね、なんかその中に入りたいだけなんじゃないかな。Okay. You're in the rebellious phase. Well, Masters Malays, you're all gonna have to do something about them. You wanted to keep them as pets. You're gonna have to take care of your pets properly. どうすればいいこの子たち。おい早いよ早いよちょっと Are we burning them? Well, I don't know what I feel about burning them because so fast they really are. 早いんですね Gavin. That's right. It's your responsibility to take care of your pets, Masters, my ladies. どうしますこれは本当に。Am I just supposed to run into them and wait for them to fade and disappear and just keep running? Because we did that the first time. Okay. There has to be something else we can do. We have to see if there's any other clues or anything else. Anything at all. There's no other paths. Just kind of... Hi! Just kind of ran into them. よいしょ I don't know if we're gonna make this. Did we get caught? どうしたらどうしたらいいんですかクララ What are we supposed to do? It doesn't really seem like, just burning them as we run is working. And I don't think there's any other paths like behind the boss. ボスの後ろの道とかもないんですよね。Maybe the shortest worm. Okay, you know what? Let's try that. Yeah, I didn't think about looking at how tall or short, for that matter, the worms are. 一番ちっちゃい子を探すね。Okay. You. I don't know if that honestly changed the time. Did you faster, maybe? Or is this like a placebo effect? Oh my goodness. 一番ちっちゃいの。一番 okay. Smallest. They're all the same size. They're all the same size. どうしよう、皆様。Oh no, is Klara Charmwood just gonna be stuck here forever? Okay, let's look really carefully again. I think there weren't any paths, but let's take a look. Is there another path at the second point? Possibly. It's just really dark. Let's look carefully this time, even if we don't get caught. Nice. Hey. Okay. Okay, there are no paths here, no paths around here. Burn worms! Okay. よいしょ. Doesn't seem like there are no paths here. Stairs. We kind of made it through the second point? I don't know what was different this time, but I'm not gonna say no. はい、なぜか行けました。あららら。I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Are they... Apologies for using this word, but are they pooping us out right now? ありがとう。I have no idea how we got through. Oh no, I guess we're still inside. Well, that's not gonna be the last time we see them. It still seems like we're gonna be stuck here for a bit. These meat caves. Oh, the lights are red now. 真っ赤っかになっております。Oh? こんばんは. What are you? Are you friend? こんばんは. え? あれ? あ、ボスさんじゃん。え? あ、いや、ちょっと。My controller was vibrating so much. They were in fact not friends. フレンドじゃなかったね。はい。クララ、だってね、そんなのね、そんなのわかんない。そんなのわかんないんですよ、皆様。そんなのわかんないんです。How were you supposed to tell? I just ran around in a loop, didn't I? There's nothing here this way. Eh, どこにいた? あ、いる。いる。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってよ。待ってよ。I can't go past this. これいけないんですか? アンさんいけるよ。アンさん、you can go through this. Handsome. The textures on the wall are they're kind of pretty. You know, this little like glowing. Oh, cute. Yeah. Where? There has to be something we can do to unlock that little wall there. Oh no, it's a dead end. Listen, they were just standing there, okay? Yeah, I couldn't burn it down for some reason. That was what I thought at first too. But I wonder if there's another one of those buttons somewhere for us to do a little petit. Maybe. Maybe. You don't know? Is this the dead end again? Oh boy. You think they see us here? You think they're gonna notice? バレるかなこれ。Mas. But you're going that way, so there has to be something we can interact with. You know? You're kind of just standing there. You know, I thought they might be friendly. Well, not friendly. Let me see if we can interact with this again. ダメですね. I think we are gonna have to find some kind of gimmick to get that open. Here, burn one of those wiggly worms. We can take a look. Yeah. Okay. 行きます. Okay. Oh, that's where they start. Where are they gonna go? I don't know. そっち行ってください。ありがとうございます。Yeah, there's nothing we can really interact with here to get past this, huh? We'll have here too. That's not very fair now, is it? It doesn't seem like we can burn the worms. Oh, we're so close to getting back to that same spot. Maybe at the very end of the tunnel. It could be, you know, I keep getting stuck at that one place, but there could be a path further. Thank you all for bearing with me as I try to navigate this place. It's just really hard to tell where to go. Oh, there's like a path here. I can't. Itai! Wait, there's a path here though. How do I? Huh. There's a path there, but Master Smileys, your little pet was attacking us. 皆さん、ペットさんが攻撃してきましたが？ペットさんが攻撃してきましたが？ほんな。Oh, it's really dark. Okay, what do we have here? Burn! Yeah, I think the boss is still there. Yada. All the crouching we have to do here is really nasty. He's just in a bad mood. Well, you know, pets do have that sometimes, huh? Oh, we've just kind of... We're on back here. It's not exactly helpful. Okay, so we can burn them down. We just have to very accurately poke them with our right hand where the lighter is, which kind of makes sense, I suppose. Okay. Okay. やれてるだけだ。本当に？それだけなんですか？ Yeah, it's a dead end. It's okay. This is just stew を作ってるために 牛乳と赤ワインを茹でてるだけです。はい。It's just when we're making stew and we're boiling the red wine with the beef. That's all there is to it. Doesn't seem like the boss is coming in here yet. Hopefully, I hope that's not jinxing myself again. Run. で、走って。What? Aye. Okay, so we found where the little button is. Well, it's not really little, it's not really a button, but we found where it is. We found where it is. I think that should open up the path to where you think. Would it be the path where the boss is patrolling? Or do you think it's, this side here where we have to crouch? Let's actually take a look at the safer side here first. Ooh, why is it glowing like that? That's really nasty. You're so funny. Oh, thank you. That makes me happy to hear. It is the other side with the boss, isn't it? ボスの方だね、開けたのは。いきますか。Well, on the right side, we know what a button is now. Not a very button, not something cute like a button, but close enough. Is the right way? Is this the right way out? It feels kind of different, no? あれ？え？ここどこですか？ここ合ってます？あれ？え？なんかいるんですけれど。え？Oh! Hi, thank you. Oh, well, there was a friend there. I hear so much movement as well. あら、眩しい。眩しいね。We went the wrong way, but it's okay because there was a collectible. It's totally not because Klara Charmwood got lost or anything. 決してクララが迷子になったわけじゃないですよ。皆様、これはね、アイテムを取りたかっただけなんですよ。はい。This is just red wine. This is just red wine. This is just red wine. ここここあ、ここだね。Yeah. This is where the boss is. いたやめんか。Burn. Bad. Bad. メイです。I don't feel safe going out there. どこにいるかわからないからちょっと外に行くの嫌ですね。You can hear all the moving sounds, but where are they? 動いてるだけは聞こえてるんですが、I guess we can keep becoming a bit closer. どこでしょう？こんばんは。Where are they? どこですか？どこですか？ Should we just go out and make a run for it? It's just out and to the left, right? まっすぐ外出て、まっすぐ左なんだよね。あ、動いてる。あ、いる。いるわ。こんばんは。元気ですか？ You doing well there? It's her, good man, the good boss? Let me out. Let me. 外行け。あれクララ、外行け。あれWait, this is the perfect time to go. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, okay, not now. This is like the perfect time. Please, just let me go. Let me go out. なぜいけない？Hold on, I'm trying all angles, but usually when we can interact with that circle, it kind of becomes like bigger. There's another circle that goes around it, but なぜいけない？ダイエット。アンさんはもう十分ダイエットしてるんですよ。ボスさん助けて！助けて！ボスカマ持ってる人いるんですけど、one of them has like a side. They can like cut this down and let me. Are we missing something? あ、また来た。Burn! I'll be honest, I was actually pretty confident that that the path on the boss side would have opened up, but maybe not? Well, we've already pushed this. And we took a look at the other side. Bug kana? I wonder if it is a bug. The game did just come out pretty recently, so あらら。どうしましょう? Just in case, let me take a look here again. But that path is to the little secret collectible. And this side is where いけないね。Can't burn these down. 火もダメですね。Yeah, I wonder if we're just kind of stuck here because of a bug or if there's another location. あ、でもこっちも道あるけれど we haven't been here before, have we? The other side was the collectible. Maybe it was just this way. Maybe ここ道あるから maybe we weren't supposed to go back there. Oh, I guess so. Were those like tendril balls just like a little oh faint? ボスさんいるかな? Well, it's okay. We found the path. So, is that the boss? They have like red eyes, right? 動いてない. Maybe it's just something that's part of the healing. Now it's just on the slides. Oh, いる. Run, Klara, run. Where to? I don't know. Oh boy, it's a dead end here. What about here? It's a dead end too. Yeah. やめて。道わかんないよ、クララ。Where are they? あ、いる。やめてください。そこ Okay. We run and we pray and we find a path somewhere. やめて。しつこいのはモテないぞ。Oh no, that's a dead end. やめんか。め Bad. Stay. よくないんです。ステイしてください。I do not see a path. Okay, there we go. That was all according to plan. Perfect. Left or right? The right side seems really dark. Is there a button here? There's a tiny one. Can we burn this one? Ugh. Oh, I think we just stepped on it. That's kind of nasty. Okay, burn. I think we can see the boss from here. あまり見えないね、ボスさん。Wow, what's that tapping sound? Oh boy. Can we get out of this flesh cave, Rudy? It's a really uncomfortable place to be in. There's nothing here. There is a tiny space we can squeeze through over there, but let's take a look at the other side before we squeeze through. ありがとう。一旦ステイ。そうなんですよ。しつこいのってないね。Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Okay, 行きましょう。はい。Okay. Bring! 行きます。はい。The boss is gonna be here too? ああ。絶対どっかにいるんですね、ボスさん。I wonder how far back you're gonna take us if we get caught here. 捕まっちゃったらさ、どこまでどこからスタートしないといけないんですか？ちょっと一旦ちょっとI can't move 動けboss? I'm here though. I mean, I guess they gave up. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna run over this way. I think this is the path. I'm not gonna say no to that if they don't want to catch us. If they're just giving up. Because they couldn't reach us. That's on them. That's not on us, okay? 諦めた方が悪いんですよ、ここは。諦めた方が悪いんです、これは。諦めた方が悪いんです。あら。Oh, this is where you have to go. I haven't looked at the other side. どうやって Where did you come from? あら、大丈夫ですか Did they fall down? Are you okay? Are you 大丈夫ですか転んじゃった Man, I'm not in the mood for this. That really seemed like what it was like, huh? I don't know where we're supposed to go. Oh. Oh, well, there's stairs here. Okay, there we go. Hi, 階段. Is the boss still following us too? What if I fall off the stairs right now? You think we're gonna get a game over? Probably, huh? What is this chapter even about? Why are we... have to press and hold the lighter down to... Oh, gosh. And why are you in the flesh cave like this? なんで? Yo! 何? And what are you... Ooh, yo, Anso! Use your strong gamer girl muscles to get to the top. There you go. And then what? And then what? That's darkness. And okay, well, there's some light now. Can we squeeze through? What's up? What even is this chapter about? あ、こんばんは。お客様。This is the one customer we always have that we have to cook for. I have no idea who they are. お客様、今回、no order? You don't have any food you want this time? お客様オーダー注文ないかないかI guess we don't have to cook today. Okay. Sure. Got his face back. I'll be honest, I always thought they looked like that. I always thought that was kind of how they looked like. What is this very trippy? Oh! Right, there's some kind of cutscene. I think we were the meal, Klara. Possible. Einstein. In the belly of the beast was the chapter. Hi. Title drop. Title drop ね。アンさん美人ですね。え？誰？ Who?
I'm sorry.
That's the first person that was chasing us. The first enemy we had in this game. 最初に追ってきた
I feel like I
Becky,
never
ne?
got to know you. Or
Huh?
thank you.
Who?
Are you mad at me?
No.
We need to find a way to make it work. Together. We must get together as one. Again. It's going to be weird.
Get together as one
I don't
again.
know who you
Is
are.
it just like herself?
I never listened.
Why she naked? Her mother tried to force some kind of surgery on her.
Yes. I'm ready.
ハンさんなのかその Yeah, really big eyes, huh? あらあら、おるおるおお。誰 Who? Oh, they're the person in like the title page. Like なんであんさん裸なの？お母さんのチャプターでお母さん手術しようと思ってたんじゃないですか？うん。Unfollow, okay, she hit the button. まあ裸じゃないねん。うん。What exactly is this like a metaphor for? I feel really bad about all those like scribbles and かわいそうアンさん。おお。On Klara Charmwood's channel? Kish? The good ending. Reach the good ending. Maybe this is who she sees herself as. I wonder too. どういうことこれちょっとI'm a little scared that the song is gonna I think there is still one more chapter now. Isn't there like a finale chapter? Self says in 2026, I love myself 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, the song's like a banger though. いや曲めっちゃね。いい曲。Oh. Yeah, I'm assuming the punishments and all that, the choices we had would have led to a different ending too. But I wonder, there is still a lot of unexplained things though. Like what is with all of those symbols that were telling us, about the weird utopia. Oh, this song is such a banger. Wow. You all can't hear it right now, Master's Feelings, but the song's really good. And the art's really nice, all the little scribbles. Surely went through a lot, huh? めっちゃいい曲めっちゃいい曲素敵 That's a really pretty song. I really like it. いや、いい曲いやでもエンディングちょっとまだクラ納得してません、今。 I need more. There's like a finale chapter, no? なんかフィナーレのチャプターあるんじゃないですか? Oh, that sounds really nice. いい曲。just in case, I have this song muted on stream, but it actually sounds really nice. Oh, there's still more songs. また音楽があるんですね。Oh, is that Josh? 彼氏さん? Josh さん? Oh, this is a really nice. She threw the phone away. I guess she moved on from this like obsession with like SNS follower 0. Uh-huh. No, there has to be more. I don't know. I'm gonna increase the volume for the game again on OBS. Yeah. Yeah, nah. There has to be more. There has to be more. There's no way that's the ending. No, there has to be more. There's so many things left unexplained. What will all those metaphors for? What a... あれ? Controller さん? My controller just like... It's still connecting. Declaring the game disconnected? Chapter... Was that the finale? 本当に? ガチ? それで終わり? Is that the end? Really? And just in case I'm gonna click. There's the option for Oh. Okay. Well, let's see what happens if we decide to just get our revenge each time. Revenge is... Do I have to do like the whole chapter again? これって... Wait. Did y'all notice that? With the options for revenge, we got like 500... Was it 500,000? 500k followers? Yeah, まさか. We have to do the whole chapter again? Well, you know what? We kinda already know the path, right? So maybe we can do this really quick. That's a lot of follows for the path. Well, you know, it kinda does make sense, doesn't it? People probably want to see the revenge side much more than just, you know, her letting go.
Hello?
Okay.
Is anyone there?
Aki?
Hey, don't.
Oh, hey.
This will be Klara Charmwood's channel in a few years, but I don't want to grow my channel based off of revenge.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
There's no option to skip, huh? Skip できない。
I was a fan.
できないね。
I only wanted to be you.
I still think the words here are kind of crazy.
You don't remember?
Maybe we can finish this in like 20 or so minutes.
I was just
Now that we know where to go.
myself.
My life is perfect. Okay.
Excuse me. While we watch this, I'm gonna drink some water. ちょっと
To watch your videos.
水飲みますね。失礼します。
No one's life is perfect. Everyone has their own struggles, but people just don't like to show the negative things that they're going through. But at the end of the day, no one's life is perfect. Not mine, and neither is yours.
よいしょ. Okay.
You remember?
We're gonna speed run this and see the other ending. あれでしましょう、皆様。
Price you paid to be perfect. And why did you do it to me?
Yeah, that was a bit too sudden, no? You just like, yeah, I'm done with all of this, you know? And then she goes back and her partner, Josh, is just there. Throws her phone away. But what about everything that happened? It's not as not as simple as that, you know. You can't just give us a happy ending without explanations. Well, not that I'm, you know, upset that, you know, it's a happy ending, but... Yeah, I'm glad we just don't have to redo the whole game. これ、今のルートはあれなんですね。リベンジをする。Oh no, I need to sneeze. I'm gonna... ちょっとミュートします。Excuse me, 失礼。私、ましたというか、シャミがね、出ましたのね。すみません。助からん。No sneeze on stream. You wanna Klara Charmwood sneeze? You're gonna have to keep watching the channel and, you know, pray that Klara Charmwood lets her guard down sometime, which is never, honestly. Nico! Cute. Okay, now we have to power off our sun cat. We can RTA this. RTA できます。こっち。よいしょよいしょ。へんへんへんひょはいにゃん。よいしょよいしょ。こっち。Okay. Bless you. Thank you. My nose is a little runny, honestly. Been a little chilly recently. よいしょ。じゃ最近はちょっとあれなんですね。鼻水が失礼いたします。今 RTA します。We're trying to speedrun this. Please pardon us. I didn't mean to bump into you there, good sir. Alright. Yeah. Now we've kind of always had a low follower count since the start of the game. I didn't think all the revenge options were gonna go that crazy. Yada. This not the way? Is this the way? Can I burn this? Dameka. I was curious. I had to try, okay? Okay. Run and run. Oh. Oh. Hey, Joy Joe. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Jong.
Human beings,
Hi.
byproduct of evolution.
Night the sensei. I listen to this. I'm gonna actually clear my nose real quick.
Unlike
Yo,
caterpillars,
hanakashi
humans
mashi,
never had
失礼します。
to evolve. They challenge nature and force themselves to suppress instinct. They're inner animals to create order, to make sense of the unexplainable perils of nature, to feel safer. Humans are scared and they call this fear evolution. That's not it. They live by their own self-imposed rules.
よいしょ。
at the expense of
Okay.
freedom and happiness. And worst of all,
Alright.
reject their nature. But tell me, what happens if you leave a predator in a cage for too long? If you torment it,
Something you don't really want to know, honestly, probably Naito sensei. Okay. Is this the right way? No, this is where he came from. No? That's where he came from? Maybe this is the right way. I'm not lost, you know, we're just trying to be careful, okay? What? Hey! Look at all those scribbles on her. That's still really sad. Though honestly, despite us picking the options for not taking revenge on the bullies and her mother, I don't think things kind of turn out pretty bad either ways. And like even then, those like really bad things were kind of pretty attention worthy. No, I mean, she did like dig out their eyeballs and stuff. Like pulled out the spine of one of them, and the other one she like, took your tongue or something. No, like all of those would for better or for worse, probably for worse, honestly, would have net her quite a few followers too. That's like the really scary thing about the internet. こっちだね. I think this is the path that opened up. Okay, it is. And then the next sequence is just the one where we have to burn the little worms down and run away from the boss. RTA. Be the other ending. Hopefully it gives us more context. And we have kinda established that this is like Anne going through her own, you know, like personal mental struggles with everything that's going on. But at the same time, even now, I still don't really get the ending. Like, that person from before who I assume was like her, you know, like will become one again. That's like herself, right? But what exactly, how exactly, why? You know what I mean? Alright. I don't know how we got past this the last time, but I'm praying that we can do it again. 前回はどうやってクリアしたのか全くわからないんですよ。今回はいけるんじゃないかなって思います。Alright, run and run like the wind and 走って走って走って走って Yeah, I guess we just have to keep running forward at the correct angle. Run, burn, run, burn. Okay. 走ってよいしょよいしょインよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょインよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょはいはいうん Keep running Keep running Okay Okay, there we go. that was a bit easier this time. Okay. Yes. Can we do a little slidey down? And then the next one is it's not really a. Well, I guess it would be a stealth sequence, huh? Because it is like a bit of a stealth sequence. Okay. Hi. Little rumbly tummy. Beast is probably hungry. Okay, perfect. Now that you're going that way, we're gonna go this way. Sayonara. 通してください。ありがとう。Okay, there we go. And then to the left. Excuse me. And a button press here. For better or for worse, probably for the better this time. We kind of remember the path. And now we can just go out to that same side and turn left, I believe. I think. I hope. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe? I think. こっち失礼いたします Excuse me, my throat. I think it was this way? Probably? Not lost anymore. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Thankfully, it seems like it, okay? Thankfully. Hey! And I was very happy to get out here, but their boss is here too, no? ここにボスさんまたいるんですよね。あ、いる。Which side are you gonna... Okay.通してThere we go. There we go. Okay. I think this side was a dead end. Nice. Yeah, you see Clara's remembering. Kinda. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get the ending, so... I think it was this... Ah, boss いる. Nyang. Run and run. 走って。よいしょ。 There we go. Okay. Her brain is braining. She, you know, just had to have faith in Klara Charmwood. I actually think we went to the left side before, and we didn't get this. No, we didn't go to the left side before, is what I meant.
With Elysium technology.
What are you? I guess that was the only thing that was there. Okay, they can't see us. We're gonna be fine, probably. Hopefully. I wish the run button was just a toggle instead. And then they're gonna come from here, and then we just have to sequence. There we go. That was a pretty fast one. ちゃんと RTA 知ってます。クララ、ちゃんと RTA 知ってます。Okay. Alright. And now we just have to run up the little spiral staircase. That's probably the gullet. Queso package. Yeah, okay, let's turn on the lighter. There we go. Where are the stairs? Thank you. Ow! Keep the lighter on, Anne. Okay, there we go. Hi. Stand up. Okay. Yes. Lighter. Okay. We can do this. We just have to make it to the top of the stairway, and we can get the other ending. Though honestly, I am a teeny tiny bit sad that, you know, I feel like the horror aspects weren't as strong this chapter. Like, it was just more so of the map making me feel a little uncomfortable. But it didn't really feel like, you know, scary horror in the sense. I feel like the earlier chapters were a lot scarier. I think the hospital chapter was actually quite scary and a really creepy atmosphere. This one is just, you know, it's very gory. And by that I mean, you know, a lot of meat and a lot of flesh and all that. いやー、正直今回はこのパート3ね、面白いんだけど、なんかホラー感っていうより、このマップがちょっとまあ肉が多めでってなったんだけど、でもなんだろう、逆に病院のマップとかはもっと怖かった。Also, chapter is funny if you're running in circles for like an hour. It wasn't like an hour. We did get lost for a bit. It wasn't like an hour though. I think the hospital chapter, it felt like scarier. The atmosphere was actually pretty spooky. The hospital and the school were actually pretty spooky. Even the house in the first chapter, like the basement, it's kind of spooky. The few chapters we had today weren't as scary, I feel. 今日のチャプターはあんまりね、そんなに怖くない。最初のお家のベースメントとか学校とか病院の方がね、雰囲気的に怖かった。I think just based off of the atmosphere, I feel like the earlier chapters were a bit scarier. よいしょ。アクションゲーム。まあ、一応ちょっとアクションっていうか、チェイスシーンだけは入ってるんだけどね。Hospitals and schools can feel pretty scary. Yeah, I think so too. So she's not gonna hit the unfollow button, okay? So, gonna happen. Oh, 来てる. She looks really like soulless. Nani? that was more than just a boop. Oh, well. I mean, okay, then I'm gonna mute it again. Huh. Okay, what about the ending sequence? There we go. I think there's no music here, so. 音楽入ってないから。
It was over. It was supposed to be over.
What was supposed to be over?
Why do I feel so trapped?
Ah.
This is a nightmare. It has to be a nightmare. I can't do this all over again. Not
Is she
again.
back at the house?
Help me. Please. Someone. Help me.
Oh, I guess she's back in the house. Ah. どういうこと?またお家に戻って、なぜ逃げれたはずなのでは?こんなのもう無理ですよみたいなこと言ってる。Huh. That sure didn't really answer all the questions I had though. I guess that really is it, huh? There's really nothing more. 本当にそれ以外何もなかったか。Well, I guess we'll go back to our Zatsu screen for now. Okay, so let's refresh chat again real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, I had fun, but... Chat, you need to put your clothes on. 皆様、服はどうなさいました What happened? Where are you? Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Yeah, I guess the only extra thing we can really do is collect all of those glowing symbols, but... 無理だね。一応クリアらしいですね。I still have a lot of questions, honestly. I do think the first few chapters were scarier just based off vibes. This one was just kind of, the last chapter was kind of just uncomfortable with all the fleshy around. It was less scary and more so uncomfortable. Not satisfied with the ending. Well, I wouldn't say I'm not satisfied. I think it is a pretty high quality game. You know, the production quality and all is really good. They have really nice music. The graphics are really nice. They have like really famous guests in here too. Overall, I did enjoy the game. Though I would have been happier if there were more closure to different things. Like, we don't know what happened to the parents. We don't know what happened to Grace. Did she actually pass away, or was that all just, you know, in like kind of this little like limbo that Anne is going through, right? We can establish that it's her fighting all of the different, you know, little incidents, little things that have been, well, honestly really horrible for her. We can establish that, but what about her relationship with all the people that cared? Besides Josh, they just kind of, you know, patched things up, I guess. He was there, but I thought they broke up. but he was just there. What happened? What happened in between? I need to know, you know, like a little conversation or something, you know, like, yeah, you know, like, and I'm working on it. I'm trying my best. And Josh is like, you know, yeah, we can work on this together. I'll be here for you. But no, he was just there. There really wasn't anything. I kind of feel like those little, you know, character relationships could have been explored a bit more. So we actually feel more empathy for the characters because they are pretty major characters now. Her parents, Grace, and Josh. But if anything, I think like the bullies appeared kind of more than them. 多分ね、アンさんをいじめた人の方が、アンさんのことを本当に心配してる友人のグレースさんと、パートナーのね、上司さんより出たんじゃない？アンさんをいじめた人たち。だから、そこのね、ストーリー的に、もっとアンさんと大事なキャラ ターとの関係を何かあったらもっといい感じになったんじゃないかな。I wouldn't say I'm not satisfied with it. I do think it could have been better here and there. If like the little gaps it could have filled out. But yeah, it was overall a pretty fun game. Actually, there is another game from this team, like in the BrokenLore series. It's called Ascend. I think it's on the title screen as well. That I'm actually kind of looking forward to. It's like a little parkour kind of game, and you try to escape from Rokurokubi. I think that's what it's called. Like this yokai with like a really, really long neck. And you're just like two characters scaling this tower for some kind of reason. I'm actually really looking forward to that one. That looks really fun too. So このブローケンロアのシリーズに新作がもう少しで出るらしいんですよ。アセンドっていう新作でトアをなんかのタワーを登って妖怪から逃げるゲームらしいなんですよね。I think there's another BrokenLore called Low you haven't played yet. There's more than one. It's not just Low. I think there are like 2. So 3 in total besides Low that I haven't played yet actually. There's quite a few of them. There's quite a few of the BrokenLore series of games. We've only played 2 of them so far. But yeah, overall, I did have fun. I do think there could have been more of a punch at the end, be it, a good ending or like an angsty ending. Even like the bad ending, we kind of really didn't see much. She's just kind of back in the loop again. But yeah, I had fun. I do think it could have been better here and there, but overall it was a pretty fun game. I really like the atmosphere of it. most of the chapters are actually pretty spoopy. クララさんが実際に登るのエクララはね、高いところ無理なんで高いところは苦手なので無理です高いところはね、例えするとね、デジタル東京タワーに行くと怖いクララYeah, I am absolutely afraid of heights, so maybe I'll actually be kind of scared of that one climbing game, the Ascent game. デジタル東京タワーに行っても怖いんです。展望台とかね、そういうデッキとか無理なんですよ、クララは。デジタルでもね、怖いんですよ。高いところはね、クララ怖い。一回だけね、このクララの人生でデジタルロープウェイ乗ったことあって、そのロープウェイのケーブルカーなんですけれど、地面が透明だったのね。あの日本当にすいません、ちょっとね、強い言葉使わせていただきますが、死ぬかと思ってたクララ。I am really actually pretty bad with heights. On one day in Klara Charmwood's very digital life, when Klara Charmwood rode a little digital ropeway, the cable car that digital Klara was in, the very digital cable car, the floor was transparent. I honestly thought I was gonna die that day. I honestly thought I was gonna perish that day. Like, there were nothing but bad thoughts that swarmed my mind. I was like, what if glass breaks? What if I trip and fall? What if I really thought I was gonna perish that day. いや、本当に無理。同じく怖いよね、怖い。好きだけど、なんだろうね。好きだけどね、景色。綺麗な景色は好きだけど、ガラスがあっても怖い。あれ、どこだったっけ？デジタルスカイツリーが、スカイツリーの方なのかな？スカイツリーで、上のフロアが透明な部分があるんじゃないですか、デジタルスカイツリーって。あれは無理なんですよ、クララは。無理。本当に無理。バンジージャンプしたことある？ないね。あれ？待って。バンジージャンプしたこと？ これ本当に微妙なんだけどね、したことある気がするんだけど、なんかもうあんまり怖くてもなんか封印されたみたいな記憶みたいなのがあるなんですよ。でもこれが現実か夢なのかどっちなのかも覚えてないくらいだ。夢か現実なのかも覚えてない。なんかあれ待ってみたいな感じ。でもあれアブセーリングとかフラインフォックスとかはやったことあります。はい。トラウマなのか。Said something you would forget easily. I feel like it's something that I really can't distinguish from like dream and reality. でもアブセーリングとかフラインフォックスはやったことある。割と楽しかった。Actually, I've gone on like flying foxes and like I've done like abseiling before, and those were actually pretty fun. バンジージャンプはちょっとあれなんだけど、defense mechanism. Like I can't remember in like my childhood memories. I remember though, flying fox that I did. I wasn't gonna do it because I got up, and how this particular venue was set up for me was that you had to stand on a chair. So you had to stand on a chair, and this chair actually, one of the back legs of this chair was missing. So when you bend, when you squat down, the chair leans forward, and then you just kind of whoosh, you go off, right? That's how it worked. But I was like, ちょっとやっぱ無理ですね. I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do this. And when I was getting off the chair, I actually tripped and fell, and I just went like sliding down, and I just did the whole like flying fox sequence. That was yeah, that happened. Honestly, it was actually surprisingly kind of fun. It was kind of fun. What? I mean, sometimes the scary things are fun too. I am deadly afraid of heights, but I still kinda enjoy roller coasters, if that makes sense. クラはね、高いところは本当に苦手なんですけれど、ジェットコースターは割と好き。Tripping on a bungee jump next, I can see myself doing that. It's actually really horrifying. I actually really like roller coasters, so they're actually really fun. ジェットコースターはね、割と好きなんですよ、クララは。クララはジェットコースターに入って笑うタイプなんだからね。I am the type of person who, once I get on a roller coaster, I laugh. よくね、クララは、最近は全然行ってないんですけれど、とある有名な国とかよくガールフレンズとか行ってるんですよね。I often go to the land of dreams with the girlfriends, and everyone screams, and I find that so absolutely hilarious that I'm always laughing whenever I'm on like roller coasters. When there are people, it is. I promise I'm not a sadist, but when there are people who are more afraid than you are, it becomes less scary for you. Does that make sense? 自分より怖がってる人がいたら、そんなに怖くならないんじゃないですか。You're laughing because other people are giving no comment. No comment. I just think it's kind of funny. I feel that. Yeah, ほらね Who's this crazy Maid does laugh? It's me. People screaming and people are laughing. No, but actually, see, there are a lot of people agreeing. See, if there are others who are more afraid than you, especially when there are girlfriends or just friends. it becomes less scary for you. It just becomes funny. It just becomes funny, no? いや、本当にね、ガールフレンズたちがみんな叫んでる裏クラが絶対笑う。これ別に本当にド S とかそういうわけじゃないんですよ。ただ面白いだけなんです、これは。So honestly, roller coasters are actually pretty fun. I think it's the adrenaline too. Konnichiwa, Klara, new here. Welcome, welcome. We're actually ending stream soon. No, it's okay. We still have more streams this week though. But thank you for dropping by. It gives you a confidence boost. I guess it's just really funny. Don't tell the girlfriends I said this, okay? Okay, but well, I do think I will end a stream here. It was a fun game. I do wish there were some parts that could have been addressed as well. Or maybe they were addressed, you know, if you collected all of the little glowing marks, but we haven't done that. So maybe we're just missing more details of the story. But yeah, overall, I had fun with the game. I'm really looking forward to the next game. As always, no, shh, this is the secret, okay? Secret between Klara and Kojima's, okay? But yeah, anyway, for tomorrow, we're gonna have a Memby stream. And on this Memby stream, we're gonna think of like some challenges for me to do on Saturday. On Saturday, we have a bit of a special stream. It's like Klara does 10 challenges, and if she clears those 10 challenges, then something cool happens. Which I think, honestly, most people can't already know what's gonna come after we finish the challenges. If we can finish the challenges. Mane-san gave me 2 challenges out of the 10. She wanted me to do 10 squats, and the other one was to say like ice theater in like 10 different characters or something like that. And each time we finish like a challenge, Kojimas get to do a poll on whether Klara passes or not. Which, you know, I think you all should pass me on every challenge, because that means we get to see something really cool afterwards. Because that means we get to see something really, really cool afterwards. So I think you all should, let me pass all the challenges, even if I don't do them very well. But anyway, tomorrow we're gonna think of 8 other extra challenges. Don't you eat potato? No, absolutely not, Phil. And then we don't get the cool stuff that's coming out. Can you buy bugs fast enough? No, we are not eating bugs on stream anymore. No, we are not eating potato chips. No, that's not a challenge. That's just torture, okay? We have on this channel one stream that's 10 minutes long, and it's a stream where Klara Charmwood just eats potato chips. That's more than enough. In fact, that's one too many streams of eating potato on Klara Charmwood channel, okay? But listen, there's so much yummy food out there, and you want to torture me? Potatoes? No, we're not doing that. We're not eating potatoes. We are not eating bugs or potatoes, okay? But we will come up with some other challenges tomorrow together in the Memby stream, okay? I see a lot of chips laughing in the back. I actually finished everything. I thought I was gonna perish that day. Are you getting something cool if you lose the challenge or pass them? Only if I pass them, of course. If I fail the challenge, then we don't get anything. If I fail the challenge, we don't get anything, okay? So you're all gonna have to pass me, okay? Don't tell Mane-san that I'm kind of like, making like a behind-the-scenes deal with you all right now, but you're gonna make me pass all of the challenges. You're gonna vote yes to all of them, and then we're gonna get the cool thing after, okay? So ね、チャレンジ配信あるんじゃないですか。で、マネさんからはもう2つもらったんですけれど、スクワットを10個やって、そして愛してを10回違う雰囲気っていうかキャラクター行って、そして明日のメンバーシップ配信は残りの8チャレンジを一緒に考えましょう、皆様。No potato, no potato. One potato for one pass is we're never gonna get the cool thing that's gonna come in. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. But anyway, that will be tomorrow at 9 p.m. GST. If you'd like to drop by, that would make me really, really happy. I know we have a lot of new members here too, thanks to the generosity of our very, very nice masters and my ladies. 本当にもね、素敵な紅茶ますご主人様のおかげで新しいメンバーズもいっぱい増えてますので、もしよかったら明日の配信で一緒に考えましょうね。残りの8チャレンジ。明日の21時になります。はい。It's gonna be the same time as today, so do drop by and then we can have like a nice time thinking of something together. ポテトは食べないからね。ポテトと虫は食べないからね、クララ。チャレンジ全部クリアしたらなんかあります。かっこいいの何かがあります。はい。Okay, well then I will end stream here. Thank you all so much for coming again and watching the end of this nice game together with me. 今日もね、配信見に来てくれてありがとう。ゲームの最後まで見届けてありがとうございます。はい。JC 様 thank you very, very much for the gift that maybe again いらっしゃいませ too. And yeah, maybe I hope you have a great time here. ポテト食べない。ナンバースーパーイス様、スーパーチャットありがとうございます。Thank you very much for the スーパー配信。お疲れ様でした。楽しかったです。こちらこそいつもありがとうございます。Thank you all so much for coming and I'll see you all again tomorrow. では、that's the correct scene. There we go. ではまた明日ご会いしましょう。See you all tomorrow, Masters Billies. お疲れ様。バイバイ。